only knew the power of the dark side, it is your destiny.
Hello everyone, this is Take the Gate. It is October 13th, 2014, and this is an article that was found on Inquisitor, and the article is titled, Two Sisters Seized by Phoenix Hospital, Mother Ordered Not to Talk, Another Medical Kidnapping. And these two girls right here, Kayla and Hannah Deagle, 12 and 10, pictured, are in the custody of the Phoenix Department of Child Protective Services and the Phoenix Children's Hospital over a medical condition, and they have been diagnosed with a rare genetic mitochondrial disorder called glycosylation, and it is also termed as gastroparesis, and it is a paralysis of the stomach tissues and dismobility of the colon. And this is an interesting move because they were taken away after being fed through feeding tubes for so long by a perhaps doctor involved with a case study involving a experimental drug, and I believe in my heart that they were taken to use these children as guinea pigs. Why else would they have their feeding tubes removed? And this is what one of the girls here, Kayla, pictured looked like before and after she's lost between 17 and 20% of her body mass. And so you could say that she was about 70 pounds. Now she looks like she's about 50 pounds. And you can see how she's getting bonier and bonier as she is getting thinner and thinner because she cannot absorb the food correctly. So her parents had posted this on Facebook, her mother and Melissa Deagle, and she has a GoFundMe and she's asking for donations to fight this. I've made a report to have an independent investigation come in and look at this case. Hopefully they won't receive retaliation for that, and this is on the record. And I am including this as a post online so that other people can take a look at it and determine for themselves whether or not the girls have responsible caregivers through the foster care system. There have been allegations that the foster care parents have yelled at these two girls as their situation deteriorates and there is mistreatment and malnutrition going on. So I will show you this here, that there is this company here called TGen and this other one called the National Human Genome Research Institute. And they had a drug trial on this study, and the study is called Suspected Congenital Disorders of Glycosylation, which started in March. And then these girls were taken away from their mother and family consequently. So I will leave a link to this. I'm just going to let you see the rest of the website. Now, don't get me wrong here. If there isn't anything untoward going on, I believe that the girls should be able to get along with their situation for a little bit of time. But I don't see why the judge is basically prescribing censorship on the parents for having the freedom of speech. So they've put an injunction on the parents which says that they can't talk about the case or publish anything about this case as far as the rights of the children and parental rights are concerned. To services like Facebook, and the judge had them remove the page that they actually initially put up on Facebook, but supporters were able to go back and resurrect that information. So by censoring the information, the judge has done a disservice to all justices and the Department of Child Protective Services by trying to put a gag order on these parents. So here is the website called Miracle for Two Girls, and you can actually go to that, but this shows that they have the GoFundMe here, and I'll show you what that page looks like really quickly. And as you can see, they are in desperate situation where they need to obtain a good lawyer. And I've done the maximum that I could possibly do at this point, I think. Because I run a shoestring budget without one. So it's literally just shoestrings. Wherever I can walk and get to with my fingertips, I will do that most of the time. So I will leave links to this story, and hopefully these girls aren't being manipulated as guinea pigs as wards of the state, which we do know that they test experimental drugs on wards of the state and psychotropic formulas. So this is Take the Gate. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Signing out.